Jay, I was wondering if you could talk about Marquez North's recruitment and how you kind of built his confidence in Tennessee and how that went down, I guess, a week earlier than most people expected it to.
Well, first of all, he's a great young man from a great family, and when he came to campus here, the law program really did a great job of showing him everything because academics are really important to him. So that was a key, and I think building a relationship with all the coaches on staff, that was something that was really important to him. And he wanted to play in the SEC on a big stage, and he came to Tennessee, and just the history here at the wide receiver position was something that, as we talked about, he kind of liked that part.
Butch, you kind of touched on the shortage at receivers, but to go out and get the guys that you did get, some of the highly touted guys, just how happy are you with the receivers that you did bring in?
Well, I'm excited, and time will tell when they get here. And like I said, each individual is different in how they grow and develop and mature, and each individual coming into our program will have a different maturity level. But Paul Harris already, I think him being enrolled in school has really given him a jump start. I love everything he's done. He's doing well academically right now. Every time I'm in, he's in my office talking. He's always in Coach C's office. So again, I'm excited about him. And then obviously, Marquez North brings a size element. He can run. So there's a lot of individuals, and I think the great thing is when you're compiling a recruiting class and when you take a number of players at a certain position, like the receiver position, you want to have different skill sets. And I think, all the receivers that we signed, I think their skill sets really complement each other.
Coach Zani, what traits enable some freshman receivers to play earlier than others?
Mentality, maturity, just probably every position is pretty much the same in that regard. Work ethic, how they can pick up the offense quick, how they can pick up the endurance of playing quick, their physicality. We're pretty lucky that the kids that we sign here are physically pretty darn close to being able to at least compete. Do they have to develop? Sure they do. But mentality and maturity really separate freshmen all around the country from playing or not playing.
In your experience, what are some of the keys to getting freshman receivers on the field quickly?
Well, I think, the big thing is we're very fortunate. I feel we have the best receiver coach in the country in Zach Azzani. So I think, the big thing is teaching them how to run routes, breaking points, the functional intelligence that it goes into playing the game, how to get released, understanding the passing game and just the fundamentals. And so I feel very comfortable with Zach, with him having worked with me before and obviously been at a number of places now, that he'll have those kids ready to go. And, that's the other thing. We come in here and we have 5 receivers on scholarship. So selling the ability to play early, in a pro-style spread offense, with 3, 4, sometimes 5 wide receiver sets, obviously was very attractive.